Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the family, guys. Let's just dump right into it, okay? So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because me, Tasha, is gonna spill the tea straight, no chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is, guys. So if your zodiac sign pops out, great. Check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or check somebody else's, because this could be your story. This could be somebody around you. This could be somebody playing in your energy that you know nothing about. So it is what it is. Straight, no chaser. Discern, discern, discern. Like I said, past, present, future, timeless, general, collective. Cheers, guys. I hope you've had a beautiful day, beautiful night. I hope everything's going well. Sending you so much love, so much light, and thank yous for the support. Truly appreciate it, guys. Cheers. Mm. So I have five oracle decks and two tarot decks out, okay? So we're going to jump right into the oracle decks, see what the overall energy is, and then we're going to dive into the tarot, and then we're going to get the juice, okay, and the overall message afterwards. So stay tuned to the end, guys. I love yous, and right off the bat, we're going to use the High Priestess of Light. Ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, I call yous into my beautiful space and ask for a clear, precise channel message for the beautiful collective watching me, and protection while I'm channeling this message. Ancestors, let's get 3 cards out of this deck. 1, 2. Thank you. Bottom of the deck is Circle of Eternal Joy, timelessness, and Dance of Joy. So you're timeless, guys. There's this cycle of eternal joy inside of you. You're moving with spirit, and there's a lot of hostility, guys, because you have gained your wings. You have this wing of light. You're becoming something new, and it's got a lot of people in this conflict. The first card is because you're touching the earth. You're planting something new, guys, and you're dancing to the beat of your own drum. It does have a lot of people in their feelings, very unrest, very conflicted, very they don't know what you got going on. You're not saying very much. You're just planting seeds, watering your own garden, and becoming something new, doing something different. And a lot of people are very conflicted because you're timeless and you're dancing with this internal joy. So let's get the Rebel deck. Let's get 3 cards. Ancestors. There's 1, and it's free of judgment, free to love. Listen. Oh, there's 2 of them. And it's follow the rhythm of your own. Look, didn't I say you're dancing to the rhythm of your own drum? Yeah. You are the change, guys. And you're free of anybody's judgment or disapproval. You're free to love. Ancestors, 1 more. Oh, there it is. And it is go beyond normal. You are far beyond normal. Somebody said you were mediocre. You're never going to be mediocre, guys. And it doesn't matter what people say. Let them judge. Let them have their opinions. They're allowed. It's called freedom of speech. It's fine, guys. As long as you don't allow those opinions to sit in your mind. You know who you are, and you're free to love, okay? Bottom of the deck is the spiral of manifestations. Guys, the 18 reduced down to a 9, and we're sitting in that year of the 9, the year of the snake, so it's transformation or get left behind. A lot of people are feeling some kind of way because they feel like you're leaving them behind, and you're dancing to the beat of your own drum, following your own rhythm, making this change, touching the earth, planting something new, becoming something new. A lot of people are hostile because you're going beyond normal. And a lot of people can't come with you because, they're normal. It is what it is, guys. They want to, they want to talk shit. It is what it is. So let's get into the season of the witch, and let's get 3 cards. Ancestors, what's going on here? 3 cards. Somebody is so curious about you. You're a big mystery. And it's the maiden. It says, demand what is yours and take back what was taken. Reclaim until you've gathered all of you. That's what you're doing. You're reclaiming everything, guys. Everything that was taken from you. And you're not backing down until it's all back in your hands. Ancestors, what's going on? You could be a master number 22. You're just, wow, the B number 1. Wow. It says, don't drink all of life from one flower, for there are many tastes and many to explore. You're doing this by yourself, guys, and you're exploring. You're the queen bee. Like I said, you got balls, you're beautiful, and you're brilliant. The oak tree. The last one says, don't just look within, dive deeply into the internal realms of knowing. That's what you did. You dived deeply into the internal realms of knowing, became a queen bee. Wow. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the green man. All that I desire comes to me easily and effortlessly. I know this to be true, for I am abundant in all that I do. That's why people are upset, because the spiral of manifestation in this year, it's like everything is coming to you like in rapid speed. You may not see it yet, but believe me, it's coming if you don't see it just yet. And you've done this all on your own, but people have seen something, and well, we can't do it really on our own, right? So it's like, put your best foot forward, let yourself shine, the right people will come towards you. You're very stern. That oak tree, your roots are very much planted in the ground deep. So as long as you go deep into your own spiritual knowing, you'll be able to know what you want and demand what's yours and take back what was taken and reclaim until you've gathered it all. You're the queen bee. Let's get the harmony heart. Ancestors, I want 3. Challenges is in reverse. It says challenges feel overwhelming and you may be struggling to find effective solutions, leading to frustration and confusion. Fuck, a lot of people are frustrated because they look at you as a challenge they can't win. And you have faced a lot of challenges, felt very overwhelmed, struggled, but you found effective solutions, effective ways to get out of situations, and people are very frustrated right now. Ancestors, one more, thank you, because you're having a breakthrough. Belief. These people aren't having a breakthrough right now. It says you feel stuck in your career, unable to break through current limitations. It may be time to reassess your approach. Somebody is trying to approach you, but they're trying to reassess their approach because you're very stern. You're very stable. You know what you want. You're always going to get what you want, guys. And somebody judged you. You're free of their judgments. You're following the rhythm of your own drum. So people are trying to reassess. If they want this breakthrough, especially with you, they're going to have to find another way. And it's opportunity. See what I mean? I told you, ancestors, thank you. When I see it in my mind's eye, it comes out. Somebody is looking for an opportunity to have this breakthrough with you, but they see you as a mystery. They're very hostile, whether it's internally, externally, I don't know, but it says opportunities. New opportunities are coming your way, offering you a chance of significant progress in your personal or professional life. See, that's why a lot of people are upset, because they may have tried to stop you in some kind of way and they can't. You went up beyond normal because of your belief systems. It says, strong beliefs are guiding you, helping you to overcome challenges and stay true to your path. Your inner faith is your strength, guys. Your superpower is believing in something that you can't see, believing in this green man. It's like you have this desire, and what you desire will come in. It's effort plus intention, spiral of manifestation. You are dancing with life to the beat of your own drum. Somebody may want to dance to life with you, but it's their belief systems that may be stopping them, judging you. You're free of their judgments. Let them be hostile in their own lane. It sounds like a them problem. So let's get the oracle and dream oracle messages, and let's get 3 more, and then we're gonna dive into the tarot. Okay, guys? Ancestors, what do you want to tell my beautiful collective? Awakening. Somebody is awakening. A lot of people are. It says your conscious is awakening and you're becoming attuned to the message of spirit and nature. Trust your psychic abilities. Somebody didn't want you to trust your psychic abilities. Oh, but you are, though. And you're allowing others to tap into their own abilities. You say what needs to be said, but it's up to them to do their fact checking, to have a second opinion or whatever, because we're all in this transformation period, but it's time to nurture ourselves. It says, take care of your needs first. Your nurturing will benefit others only if your needs are met first. Nurturing the new in your life and watch it grow. That's what you're doing. You're planting seeds and you're watching the new in your life grow. A lot of people are having this transformation. A lot of people are watching your transformation. Commit to acting on new ideas and longings. Take a new leap of faith and begin again. That's what you're doing. You're taking a new leap of faith and a new journey. Okay, the 29 is 11. So you are going on this new journey. Very balanced, could be part of the 144K frequency. It says, do things in a different way. Take a new route. Believe your life is part of one long journey. Be prepared for adventure. It's time for adventure, guys. A lot of people are waking up and they don't want to stay stuck. So what do? They got to focus. What do you want? Okay, and that's what you're doing. You're understanding that you're diving deep within your internal realms of knowing. You know what you want and you're going to demand what you want. It's birth. Okay? You're having a new creation. You're birthing a new creation. You have fed your own inner child. Others have as well. So now you're meeting people where they are. Says, what do you need to nurture or develop? In what ways do you feel vulnerable? And are you feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities? Somebody may want to have a child with you, maybe trying to find a way to come towards you. It doesn't have to be a child. It could be a creation, like a business or something, because you are very much open, receptive. You're creative. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you, ancestors. I'm telling you, when I have it in my mind's eye, look at this. It's always on my lap, the creation. You're very creative. It says, take a risk if you want to lead a creative life. Invite creativity into your life and create something new for yourself. So yeah, you want to you're creating something new and you're mothering that. You're like a new baby, or somebody wants to mother you like a new baby. Take it as it resonates, guys. But it's like awakening. You're awakening and source. You are source's child. Wow. As I say that, look, you are source's child. You are very much guided by your spiritual realms. They are protecting you because they see what you do in the dark. You are going beyond normal. You're freeing yourself from the judgments. You're free to love and you're following your own path. You are strong. Your roots are firm in the ground and you are demanding what you want. And you're drinking not just from one flower, but from all of life, knowing that there's plenty for everybody, so nobody's going to go without. There's plenty of opportunities open to you, both in your personal and professional life, guys, and clearly in your spiritual life. It says, ask yourself, how would you like to be more spiritually connected? And do you have any unresolved issues from the past? Qualities would you like to possess? Now, people want to possess your magical qualities, okay? And they see it as a challenge, clearly, because it's yours. They have their own fucking magical qualities, but they're too busy watching others to really focus on their own stuff to see what kind of gifts they have, okay? And everybody wants shit yesterday, and that's just not how it goes. So, if you want to start a new business, you have to at least give it 5 years before you see any turnaround. So, be willing to invest at least 5 years of constant, before any turnaround. This is just any business person's best advice. You have to understand, you have to put in the work, okay? And the ancestors are saying spirit of challenge. You see, you have to understand that life is a challenge. If it's easy, it's not worth it. If it's worth it, it's not going to be fucking easy. I'm telling you. And like that sigh of relief to know that you did it on your own, it's priceless. Wow, see that you did it on your own, it's priceless. The star, you are healing something, okay? And you are the healer, but you had to heal yourself before you can give anybody else that knowledge. And you are part of the stars, and the stars are helping you. The ancestor of stars are helping you awaken. They're guiding you to the next chapter, and you are very much protected. You know what you want. You're standing on it, and you're taking everything that was taken from you back, including love. Yeah, you are healing a love, guys. And it's a challenge. It may be a challenge to meet this love that you so desire. But somebody made a promise with you. Okay, this could be a new love, an old love. I don't know, guys, but the ancestors made a promise to you that this love is going to come in, a love that is just yours. People will be jealous of it. They will want to try to control you, but they can't. You're doing your own thing, guys. See? Because you tapped into these skills. You earned your stripes. You earned this position because you had the courage, the shaman of courage, to face your own inner demons and to claim authority over your life. Ancestors are very, very proud of you, and they promised you something. They promised that if you put those skills to the test, if you walked by faith, not by sight, and if you did as you were taught and as you are teaching, you do as you say and say as you do, things will work out. Love is coming in. You are the healer. It's written in the stars, and it's because you took that challenge. Others can't. They're upset because they don't have the courage to, but you have awakened, and you created something, or you're about to create something with that creativity, but you have to take a risk, because it says take a risk if you want to lead a creative life. Invite creativity in your life. Okay? So let's get into the tarot. Ancestors, let's get into the tarot. Yeah, you are timeless, and you're dancing to the beat of your own drum, free, becoming something new. There is a lot of conflict and hostilities around you, but just because that's going on doesn't mean it's going to affect you. You're very powerful. You are that divine feminine, divine masculine kind of energy. I'm saying this as I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the moon. That's why I said divine feminine energy, because of the moon. And look what comes out, the divine feminine energy with the moon. Wow, there was a lot hidden from you, but at the end of the day, they can't really hide very much from you because you see beyond. That's why people are hostile. They're really mad at you right now. There could have been a cancer in between, some mess that's causing a lot of hostilities. See, two people on like each side of the fence, or the other side of the tracks. This is giving me, what is it called there? It'll come to me. But yeah, the Bronx Tale. Thank you, ancestors. They're like, duh. The Bronx Tale, from two sides of the tracks, red and blue, Crips and Bloods. There's the instigator, okay? Somebody got in somebody's feelings. Now there's so many feelings in between. There's no talking, no nothing. There's too much in the dark. You're never even gonna get any answers. With the moon in the upright, it's like you're not gonna get the answers, Princess of Cups. Somebody wants to come in as with some kind of offer, apology, or admiration. They see that there is a lot of hostility. Like I said, the first card that comes out, I'm going to do a pop-up shuffle because it always goes a little bit faster. 8 of Discs. Somebody wants to work with you, or somebody sees you putting in the work, minding your business, drinking your water. Clearly, it's bringing a lot of hostility because people don't know what to hit. And all of these ditches, these people dug for you. This one is nice. It's the Death, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords. There's that Princess of Cups comes back out again. And on my lap is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you walked away. Why? Because all those ditches they dug for you will be their graves they rot in. Kind of morbid, but I think that's going to be my title for my. Okay? You work tirelessly by yourself, clearly, with that stability and mind over matter kind of energy. It takes a lot of discipline, but you did it. And you were able to move away from a situation. A lot of things. This is mindsets, jobs. You're not stuck, guys. You're not stuck at all. You're free to do things. And that's what's challenging people, because they're binded to stuff. And you have these opportunities and doors opening for you. So somebody wanted to put illusions in your way and cause you a lot of confusion, and have somebody else in their feelings to cause them confusion. so that they wouldn't invest in you. Okay. Six of Pentacles. It's like you gave a lot of people, but they didn't give you in return. There was too much in the dark. They felt like they were doing some kind of justice to cause you injustice. But you had a death to the situation, and it was only because somebody rejected you. They rejected you because they wanted to end your self-esteem, your independence, your livelihood. Even a friend maybe wanted to end the fact that you were giving to somebody, or wanted to end somebody giving to you. Take it as it resonates. The Ten of Swords is going underneath the moon. The reason why you're not going to get all the answers that you seek is because there's a lot of people in this rock bottom energy because they seriously wanted you to be in there. Now there's a lot of people who want to apologize because they see that the Page of Cups is going underneath the Six of Discs. You did give, and whatever you gave, other people took from you and gave somewhere else. So you walked away with the death and transform something. Four of Cups, Eight of Discs. Somebody rejected you, so you put your head down, minded your business, and start doing the work necessary for yourself. Now you don't have to answer to anybody. Knight of Cups. And somebody wants to come in as a love bomber star only after you healed. You healed a situation, perhaps. Somebody wants to heal a situation with you. Perhaps somebody wants to heal you. Like I said, this Page of Cups, it doesn't always have to be an apology. It could be admiration. It could be paying it forward. It's a small offer, but it's like people seeing you giving to others and others did not give to you. So you had to end relationships, partnerships, friendships, jobs, all kinds of stuff, guys, even engagements perhaps, and walk away from those things, even mindsets, a whole way of living, because you wanted a challenge, okay? And people weren't challenging you. Instead, they were rejecting you because you were challenging them to level up, but they weren't challenging you to level up. They weren't teaching you anything. Now you have a lot of people who want to work with you because at the end of the day, they're hiding that they're in this rock bottom energy, this woe is me energy. But it's all karma playing out, guys. You're touching the earth. You're planting something new and you're following the beat of your own drum, showing others that if you can do it, so can others. See, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you are really a giver. You are really a giver, but people didn't want to see you as such. It's the moon with the Ten of Swords. A lot of people took from you because they said, oh, well, you have enough. And Seven of Wands. Now you're protecting yourself from the illusions. People can sit there, they can fight with themselves all they want. You're going to get out of the situation and you're going to enjoy your own company. Seven of Wands, wherever you go, you're protected because you're the High Priestess. See, that's why somebody wanted to Ten of Swords you, wanted to betray you, wanted to backstab you, wanted you to be at this rock bottom energy. But your gifts, your intuition, your ability to be light and dark and see all ends of the spectrum, like you raised above the fray. So you see things like for really what it is. And you hold yourself accountable even when you're wrong. Like, what the fuck? Like, you have to, when you know better, you have to do better. At that High Priestess, you know what's up. So you're protected because you gave. You're protected, and source sees. And well, people are coming in to give, and you're very protected. If somebody wanted others to not give you and may have been doing a little bit of spell work or a lot of bit of spell work, well, it's not working anymore, guys. People may have used that moon energy to come against you, but you're the true divine feminine, and that's why they're very hostile, because you're like this panther. You're protected by both the light and the dark because ancestors know what you do in the dark, guys. Like, come on. You really do your best and you don't fuck nobody over. You don't hurt yourself. You want the best for people. And believe me, so does God, Creator, Source. They want the best for you. That's why they put these challenges in your way, because they know that you're going to be able to defeat it. You have the skills. It was a test. You're being tested. And you're winning with flying colors because you have all the tools in your toolbox with the Mystic. Guys, you are the magician. Somebody's trying to manifest you in. Okay? They want to pay it forward. and they want to come in with admiration. They have this big flower for you. They see you as this lotus. They know you've been through the mud, but you haven't been stained. You don't look like what you've been through. It's the Six of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Wands in the upright, the Queen of Cups in the upright, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody feels like they're falling from grace right now because you are the messenger, Queen of Cups. They came up against somebody who has very high intuition and does everything with love, but they didn't want to work with you. They didn't want you to work on something and take a new leap of faith with the Fool. Somebody feels foolish because you did anyways. Even if people didn't want to work with you, you still worked on your own because you knew you were doing things with love and you got the messages from Source. That's why Source allowed you to have these gifts, because you weren't going to take advantage of it. You weren't going to use people. You weren't going to make, you want people to win, even if they're not winning in your life. This is this is it, guys. And yeah, it's the universe. The universe sees all, guys. The world. You had to end a situation and really see it for what it is. And once you ended it with friends, family, jobs, lovers, whatever that is, people start seeing you for who you really are, but they didn't see you before because of some kind of illusion. 10 of Wands. Now they're burdened. 3 of Wands, because they know whatever you're waiting for is coming in. And it's because you ended a cycle. These people are watching you on the big world wide web, still giving, but you're not giving to them. Somebody is apologetic, or like I said, there's a lot of admiration. A lot of people want to pay it forward. So be receptive, guys. It's harvest season. You deserve this. Like it says, you're demanding what's yours and you're taking back what was taken, reclaiming until you gather all of you. Death. You have to have a transformation, Empress. Wow. It's the Death and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, the Empress. Yeah, you are very, very magical. Queen of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sag, Taurus energy, guys. Take it as it resonates. Nine of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. Hey, so you had to stand your guard against somebody. Three of Pentacles. Now somebody wants to come in to work with you, okay? They see you as very beautiful, very vibrant, very magical. There's a mother figure though, okay, that was trying to get involved. It looks like third party interferences that you had to stand up to. Okay, somebody had felt like they had some kind of say over you or somebody else's relationship and who they should be working with. You walked away from something or somebody, transformed, had a death, because you don't want somebody who has somebody else in their mind, or, lets other people in their head. Somebody is burdened about this because you are the warrior. You don't look like a warrior. Like I said, you haven't been you haven't been scathed by what you've been through. You don't look like what you've been through. So a lot of people underestimated you, undermined you. But when they rejected you is when they realized what they rejected. Three of Swords, like I said. It's the Four of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. When they rejected you, you turned like you were paying attention to them, right? Ace of Swords. But they lied to you. They lied about you. They lied in your face. So why are you putting all this effort into somebody who's lying to you, right? You're breaking your own heart. You understood that. So you took it for what it was. The rejection. Was for redirection. You took the heartbreak. You had many nights crying, you're in the shower, fully dressed kind of energy. Like it was a depressive kind of energy. But as the Empress, you knew what you brought to the table, and you knew you had all the tools in your toolbox. As long as you didn't do dirty onto others like they did you, ancestors, God, the universe was going to bless you. So you kept paying it forward, even when people didn't see it, because that's when it counts the most. And you did the work. You minded your business. You drank your water, which is kind of rustling a lot of feathers because, like I said, you're like that Black Panther, right? Yeah. Nymph of Swords. People are tyrants, and they lied. They lied about you. They lied to you. And you've seen it. Look, the Justice. And we're going to see what the cards are here. And it's the Six of Cups in reverse with the Two of Wands in the upright. It's somebody from your past that you have no nostalgic memories with. This is friends, family, acquaintances. They're heartbroken because you will no longer work with them. Okay, they rejected you. And like I said, as soon as they rejected you, they found out who you were. They knew that it was a bad idea to lie on you because they were inevitably going to get justice. Balancing of the scales, guys. A lot of people want to try to sweep you off your feet, but you don't look at them the way they look at you. Two of Wands. You have a choice. You had a choice. You know, it was a crossroads. Two of Wands. But you have the world in your hands and you're making the best choice for you this time around. Eight of Pentacles. And whatever you're choosing to do, you're mothering it like a this is your baby, whether it's a job or relationship, whatever it is, guys. And somebody's making a choice. There is another person here coming in towards you. But it's because you healed. You healed and you brought in this justice for you. Ancestors, the Six of Swords, guys, somebody's aimlessly wandering because look, you didn't wait for a knight to save you. You saved yourself. But that doesn't mean that somebody didn't see you saving yourself. Now, you're very practical and spiritual. And if you choose, you can do whatever you like. You're free of the judgments. You got the courage to make the choices for yourself. And you're very much guided, guys, and you're awakening a lot of people to show them that they are very rooted too and they can make the choices for themselves. It's time to stand up for ourselves against the hostility. This is your life and you're dancing this cycle of eternal joy. And it's a spiral of manifestation because manifestation starts within your soul. And these people who dug these ditches for you are, well, they're going to have to. They're going to have to rot in that because you got that Ten of Pentacles, guys. You really do have a legacy coming in. A beautiful legacy. As that Temperance angel, there may be a reconciliation or it's balancing yourself out between masculine and feminine. There's a lot of people who do want to apologize for this hostility that they had brought to you. It's because you're not normal. And well, people judge what they don't know, right? Exactly. And somebody is a little bit upset because it was your belief systems. Maybe somebody is very traditional, very, religious. And well, you're fucking spiritual. It is what it is. And somebody didn't believe you. They said you were evil. They didn't demonized you. And they're the ones who were fucking cooking up some shit in the kitchen or some bullshit. I don't know. At the end of the day, the people who judged you didn't really know you. And the ones who knew you knew exactly how powerful you are, but they wanted to judge you off your looks. But you're a warrior. And somebody knows that. They underestimated you. But somebody most definitely betted on you. There's somebody who betted on you that you were gonna win. And yeah, well, little by little you did. Somebody said you shouldn't be lying on that person because you know them. Yeah. Knight of Wands, because you know them. Somebody has passion for you, but they lied on you. And everybody knew they had passion for you. It's just they're childish. It's like that little boy on the playground, they pick on the girl they like. It says impulsive, immature, hot-tempered, rebellious, and charming. Yeah, somebody was very charming. They thought that they could sweep you off your feet. But like I said, they thought like you were the rest, though. You're an empress. You're not like the rest. You're not facing. You attract. And you are attracting a lot, guys. And you really do love. And that's why this player or this in and out, impulsive, immature person is like thinking like shit, these I did put a lot in the dark, but when I think about it, this person did give me as I was giving them. It was very much reciprocity, Three of Cups, but somebody wanted to play with third parties. They didn't want to celebrate with you. They didn't want a reunion. They didn't want a friendship. So you were protected from this energy, from this player energy, and you used your intuition to get yourself out of a situation because you knew that somebody was on demon time. Guys, I don't make it up. It is what it is. The high priestess with the devil. Yeah, you read it to filth. Somebody is very obsessed with you and they're addicted. They're addicted to toxicity. They're addicted to doing too fucking much. They're very codependent, okay? And they're in this Ten of Swords, the rock bottom energy. They're trying to hide it with the moon. Or maybe somebody's trying to hide the fact of what they did to you. They don't want to face you guys. Something to do with third parties. They don't want to face you. They're too immature, but they see you leveling up. They feel some kind of way about it because you're protected. No matter what they try to do to you, you're protected. You're protected as the temperance angel. You're protected from the devil, guys. It is what it is. You're the mystic. Somebody may be trying to manifest you in, but they're wasting their talents, Four of Swords, because they need to heal instead. Okay? They need to take a break. Relax, peace, self-reflection, resting. That's what you're doing, guys. As the mystic, you know you have all the tools in your toolbox and you have all the answers you seek inside of yourself. As tarot readers, we just give you the clarification as to what your subconscious already knows. That's all we're doing. You already know what's up. Page of Cups. Somebody doesn't want to apologize to you. They see you as a dreamer, guys. They see you as very innocent. They see that you've been feeding your inner child and somebody's head's in the motherfucking clouds because you're a high priestess, queen, knight of swords. Wow. Somebody wants to come in with some kind of information, okay? They are very burdened. And it's because the universe is really having to reflect something. You have inner knowledge, inner wisdom, and somebody tried to act like you didn't know what the fuck you were talking about, but you know exactly what you're talking about. And a lot of people try to take from you, but you're reclaiming everything back, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, everything, guys. And somebody is very aggressive right now. They're mad because you're very assertive. They say that you're aggressive. You're assertive because you're very ambitious, very motivated. Somebody knows what direction they're going in, and it's you. And somebody is very impatient right now, okay? They want this Empress now, but they're not going to get the Empress now because they need to take their fucking time. And it says Queen of Swords because you're the Empress, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Yeah, guys. You're honest, you're fair, and yes, you are a little bit cutthroat. It is what it is, okay? You're very truthful. And your independence means everything to you. So if somebody's trying to trap you or control you, it's off with their heads. They're no longer in your life. It is what it is. See, it's the Four of Pentacles, and that's why people are trying to hold on to you because they didn't treat you very well. They try to trap you or control you in some kind of way. And then they tried to demonize you, sexualize you, and you protected yourself and decided to work on yourself. There's a lot of people who want to work with you only after you walked away. I told you. It's like once you walked away, they realized what you brought to the table, what you were offering, what you were giving. Somebody has not found that. Again, whether it be a relationship or a job, they haven't found that Ace of Cups. Wow, I don't make it up. They haven't found that love. Come on, I want to show you. Let's lower this light because it's clearly too bright for my cards. Do, 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 do. Okay, so there you go. Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody was very possessive of you, okay? And you had to free yourself because of this Four of Pentacles. Like I said, they were holding on to you. Very insecure, very clingy. And you had to set boundaries. You had to set limits because your love, it's agape. But somebody wanted to control it. Somebody didn't. This is the kind of energy that will tell you not to smile because they don't like the attention that you get. Like, are you seriously trying to take somebody's smile away? It's weird. Of course you're going to break up with this person. And somebody's scared you're about to have a new love, okay? There's feelings here. You're in your emotions. Something, emotions are awakening. Could be yours, could be somebody else's feelings. I don't know. But like I said, you walk away from the situation, Empress, because you know your worth. You are all the way tapped in. You are a real Empress, real divine feminine, real divine masculine. Take it as it resonates. So you are tapped into all four aspects of the queens. You look, wow, I don't make it up. The Empress is on my fucking lap. Notice the Emperor. Oh, wow, the Emperor. Oh, somebody wants to work with you now, Empress, now that you walked away. This could be a new energy. It's somebody who sees a lot of people who had lied to you. Okay, you were rejected. People did reject working with you because you say things that people want to say. You tell the truth, guys, and you see that people are being led by people who are sicker than people who are they're being led by. This boss CEO independent contractor wants to come towards you, okay? They see these people as liars, or they may perhaps been the liar. This person has authority figure in some kind of way, or they're a leader, divine masculine. They're in control. Okay. And they want to pay it forward. Two of Wands. They have this choice. They have this world in their hands. They also know that you do. You have free will, guys, and you're always going to take a challenge. You love a challenge. You love somebody who teaches you, who allows you to be yourself and who shows you the world. Five of Cups. And there is an emperor who's feeling left out in a lot of grief and disappointment because they're blinded to the love. Like somebody feels like you, like I said yesterday, like you ruined somebody because they feel left out and it shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Like they were blinded to the love that you brought because they thought that you were like the rest. They thought you were fake, is what it comes down to. But you're not. You're as real as they come, Four of Cups. But that's why somebody rejected you, because you're so real. A lot of people were in competition with you. Now people are feeling disconnected and discontent and bored of their life because you're the real star. But people lied on you at the Seven of Swords. Your friends and family members, acquaintances, work colleagues, lovers, they all hid behind a mask and they said that you were lying, trying to deceive people, finesse people. You were very cunning and tricky. You avoided these people. You raised their vibrations. Like I said, you move with faith, not by sight. You have a lot of hope in your gifts, in your belief systems, in your ancestors, in a higher power, guys. You know that there is life after death because you've seen beyond. The veil is lifted and you can't go back once you wake up. It is what it is. So you might as well be positive about it. You know, even though you see the hardships, you see it so that you can get through it. You are very inspirational, guys, and you've healed, and you're very positive. You make a wish, and the wish motherfucking comes true. Somebody sees you as a wish, and they also feel like they had a wish in their hands and they let it get away because of the way they treated you. Somebody should have treated you a better because you're a legacy, guys. Yeah, Three of Swords. Oh, but they hurted you. They hurted you. They broke your heart, guys. I told you were in the shower, clothed, crying, but you healed because you felt that pain, you felt that separation, you felt that grief, you felt that sorrow and the trauma, and you let it heal you. You didn't suppress it. You didn't hide it. You didn't drink it away or use drugs or have all kinds of sex with people or have friends around. You didn't, try to drown yourself with being busy and the noise. No, you felt it. You went through it. You sat in the quietness of it. And you touched the earth. You planted something new. You became something new. People are very conflicted, but you've been there. You've done that. You understood. You have a bird's eye view of a situation and you're going beyond normal. You're doing something different. You're free of judgments, free to love, and you're following the path of your own. Somebody loves you. They're in their feelings and they understand why you have made the choices you made. And that you're not allowing people who come in and out. If you want a relationship, a sexual one or whatever, it's going to be in your face. It's going to be consistent. It's going to be for you. The King of Swords. It's going to be logical. You're standing on business. You're authentic. You could be a little bit emotionally detached because of what you've been through, though. I'm not going to lie, guys. And it's not all about money. And I'm sure you don't got all kinds, but the ancestors are asking you to reach out, to go outside the box, to have this courage, to stand in your authority, to be serious about what you want and to stand on it. Somebody's about to stand on what they want. Judgment in reverse, because a lot of people judged you falsely, guys. They didn't want to awaken. They wanted to hear what they wanted to hear, but not what they needed to hear. But you didn't care. You continued to do what you needed to do because it was the right thing to do. And effort plus intention, everything is being returned back to you as it is being taken from the ones who stole. It's awakening time, guys. Your creativity has really planted a lot of seeds in a lot of people's legacies, a lot of people's lives. So, of course, you're going to live a good one. It's Five of Pentacles and it's in reverse. You have reclaimed back your fucking money and your energy, and you're no longer in this poverty like energy, guys. There's no loss. You're not abandoned. You may have been isolated, but it was only to bring this spiritual knowledge in, to get this awakening. so that you can have the courage to go through the dark night of the soul, so the ancestors can give you this promise that they promised you when you chose to come back on this earth. You are an earth angel, part of the 144K frequency, guys. You take the challenges as they come. Queen of Wands, because you're powerful. You're very charismatic, guys. You're very self-assured, passionate, determined, attractive, confident, and people have an issue with that. You have a King of Wands, a Leo, Aries, Sag, male or female, it doesn't matter, wanting to come towards you. Very, very attractive. But if you're anything like me, the people that we are attracted to isn't good for us, guys. So let's get some advice before I get into the oracle messages, and then we're going to get the juice. Okay, so 7 of Wands. See, the advice is you're protected. Challenges, protection, competition, and perseverance. Okay, so this is the advice. It says, you've struggled on your journey. You may have reached an important milestone, but naysayers are trying to knock you back or causing you to prove yourself. Hold your ground no matter what, because you know what got you this, and don't dare let anyone tell you otherwise. You're not backing down, guys. You know what you want, and you're standing on that, guys. You demand what's yours, and you're taking back everything, and you're reclaiming until you've gathered it all. 8 of Pentacles. See what I mean? And what is this one? I don't know. It's not showing me. It's the 10 of Wands. Wow. 10 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, the 10 of Wands, guys. Accomplishments, responsibilities, burdens, completion, and hard work. It's heavy. Heavy is the head who wears the crown, right? But you got this. You were born for this. You were made for this. It says, you're almost there. You may have unconsciously or consciously taken on extra responsibilities, but you know that the blood, sweat, and tears you've put in are about to pay off. And 8 of Pentacles. You put the work in. Put your head down, minded your business, watered your own garden, and you don't pay attention to people you don't like. Mastery, skill, development, diligence, passion, and standards. The advice is the 8 of Pentacles may be telling you to chase after education. Go back to school, taking on new skills, or something that is vain. Whatever it is you're doing, you're working to master it. Know that the dedication that will pay off in the long run. A lot of people are trying to master something, guys, and they can do it, but you can't level up if you're busy paying attention to people and wishing them ill. You need to clap for people so that it will be your turn. 2 of Pentacles, guys. Priorities, time management, adapting to change. You're managing projects and time well and finding you've navigated through your responsibilities with careful, plotted ease. You are certainly busy. However, be sure to take time to breathe and keep a tidy schedule to avoid losing your balance. That's it, guys. Life is in your hands. It's up to you what you want to do with it. So let's get the juice, guys. Let's get the juice. You are healing at a rapid pace and people are watching you bring in prosperity like magic. Wow, a lot of people are saying you're magic. A lot of people said you did magic to bring in this prosperity. No, you are magic. To the left, to the left. Wow. Yes. Yeah, you're swiping left, guys. Somebody is very codependent. Because whatever they've been bringing in is through magic, manipulation, and you swipe left to a relationship because, like I said, somebody's mother doesn't like you and they try to get into the way. Somebody is very codependent and cares what other people think. And they have trust issues, guys, because they don't trust themselves. So somebody didn't trust you. They thought you were going to take everything from them, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Maybe they thought you were going to cheat on them. I don't know what it was, but either way, you have emotional freedom from this. And people are looking at you like you're fucking magic. And you are, because you are the divine feminine. Something happened during the full moon. And this mother-like figure, mother people, I don't know. Anyways. They were playing underneath this fucking full moon. They were trying to do magic, guys. It's not a fucking safe thing to do. These people need to do something safer with their time. You don't trust these people. That's why you don't have them in your life. It is what it is. And there's an emperor coming in who is going to feel safe, who's going to make themselves known to be safe. Somebody is in regret because everyone sees the truth. And everyone needs somebody, guys. Your ancestors are bringing you an emperor. And somebody is in a lot of regret right now because your ancestors got your back. They're protecting you. They're making sure that you're okay. You're never going to have to go without. You have this motivation. You motivate others into the right direction. And the ancestors are treating you like their child, nurturing you, mothering you, loving you, being your best friend, your confidant, because you've had this cheater story and they're not going to put you in this situation again. You're not going to be with a cheater, whether this is jobs, family, cheating you out of a inheritance, or, it doesn't matter. A lover cheating on you. This is not your story anymore, guys. You have authentic vibes. You have raised your vibes. And that's why a lot of people are in regret. They're in hostility in the background. And that's not your life. You have your game face on. You ain't even telling nobody nothing. That's why you look like a whole mystery. And that's why people are jealous of you, because they don't know what to hit. Somebody knows who you are and they know that coming out against you is not a safe thing to do. But somebody wanted power over you. So they would do anything and everything to make sure that you felt demasculated or powerless in some kind of way. These people are jealous because you're too blessed to be stressed. Your authentic vibes give you the ability to be the white witch, guys. You don't have to do magic or spell work or manipulation or finesse people. You just have to be authentic. And you've had this cheater story and you didn't deserve it. The ancestors seen it. People didn't want to work with you because they're cheaters. They're fake. They're phony. They're wearing a facade, a mask. And you put your attention on yourself instead of on others. You're different than the rest. You go beyond normal, guys. Everybody's going off the cliff. Doesn't mean that you're going to go off of it. Why? Because you have a free mind. Just because somebody said to do it doesn't mean you're going to do it. You're going to, do the fact checking, get a second opinion, Google. No, you're going to do some work before you actually take the next step, make a choice. And somebody tried to end your love life, end what you loved, whether it be a relationship, a job, all the above. Take it as it resonates, guys. You decided to walk away and put yourself first. Now these people feel some kind of way because they lied to you. They're holding on to you. Very codependent, guys. Very clingy. Somebody could have even ended something for you. Now they're dreaming, wishing, hoping, praying that the justice would come in their favor for this Aries and you'll protect them. But this Aries isn't getting any protection. Some Aries wants return back to sender, guys. There's a copycat, okay? Your payoff is coming. There's a copycat who's being exposed. Could be an Aries, take it as a resonance, or this Aries is exposing a copycat. They want this protection from source. They have to bring in justice, this Aries, because this copycat tried to end your love life and this Aries dreams. Now it's all back to return back to sender, and people are salty as fuck because your payoff is coming, guys. This emperor is standing on business with the sun. They want happiness. They're about to get it. Capricorn, somebody is very obsessed with you, very obsessed with your confidence, because trust is everything, guys. Somebody wants to build back your trust, but how are they going to do that? They have to prove to you that God is on your side. And somebody is salty as fuck because somebody loves you so much. Because you're never going to go without, because God, creator source, sees you as everything and is protecting you from the shenanigans, from the low vibrational energies, from, the naysayers. It is what it is. You had the courage to face these inner demons within yourself so you can go right towards the mob and have no fear whatsoever. And somebody needs to stop caring about what other people think, because all it's doing is keeping them more stuck, more in their own feelings, and more trapped. And well, They're getting bad advice from these two-faced people. Like I said, they need to stop taking advice from these two-faced people because clearly it's ending their love life. It's ending everything they love. It's a new world, guys. You are creator of your own life. Somebody knows that it's time to receive. You are a twin flame energy. I told you 144K, right? You don't need another person to succeed, to have this soul ascension. Could have been just a catalyst, guys, but you are very protected. This Aries is in their feelings because there was a power struggle. But this person hurt themselves hurting you if this is a twin flame. Because you're an empath. And you see fake people, guys. It is what it is. And you try to warn somebody about their fake environment, their so-called posse or their family, but they didn't want to believe you. So they went towards this copycat, this mob mentality, this group, because they couldn't be alone. They listened to this fucking low vibrational energy, these small minded energies. Somebody was your sister who wanted to try to take you out, try to copy you. These people need to watch their back because, like I said, playing in your energy is not safe, guys. This person betrayed you. They were a bad friend. They played you. They end up playing their fucking self. Now the mask is being ripped off. They're all trying to gang up on you, and you're too blessed to be stressed. You're not even paying attention to these people. You're closed off. Why? Because love is coming in. Real love. Real love is coming in. If people want to be in your life, they're going to have to fucking, really, really reach because you're a powerhouse all by yourself. And your heart is so open, you're so kind, you're royal. And you got a royal energy coming in, power couple kind of energy coming in, but you're a powerhouse all by yourself. So the next one is going to be the best one, guys. I'm not even joking. But there's a lot of undercover brothers or sisters playing in your face whole time want to take your place. This is facts, guys. You're a sapiosexual. These people are over sexualized, trying to demonize you. Haters are going to hate. They're going to make you fucking famous. You're laying it to rest, guys. It's death. I'm telling you, you transformed from this. You walked away from it and you did something different. New moon. I'm telling you, you did something different with that new moon. I'm telling you, new you. You let go. New haircut. You start manifesting new things. You start creating your own spells, perhaps. I don't know. Whatever it is, guys, no shame. But somebody's not fucking sleeping because they got anxiety. Why? Because they chose the wrong one as an enemy air sign because you got a love offer coming in, guys. Somebody wants to speak to you. They want freedom. Something's weighing heavy on somebody's heart because at the heart of the deck, because you're staying away from this father figure, from this mentor. Somebody feels abandoned. They abandoned you. They abused you, guys, for third parties. And you became a freelancer, decided not to deal with anybody's bullshit and became free. Now people are all up in their fucking head because it's divine fucking time that it be an dead end situation, guys. You're too grounded. People are in their headspace. They can't end you with fucking lies because you're a dangerous motherfucking creature. I'm telling you, people regret choosing you as a motherfucking enemy. Holy shit. Yeah, they regret lying on you because you a boss. Whether you're male or a female, you the boss. I'm telling you, and you're telling the truth. You've always been loyal, but somebody wanted to set you up. Being played. Somebody got played. I'm telling you, right out their motherfucking spot. For drugs. Yeah, and energy don't lie, guys. You're telling the fucking truth. Energy don't lie. These two-faced people, they see you're clean and sober and they're fucking scared of you. People are talking to the moon, trying to fucking ask for forgiveness. Somebody from your past life could be a husband because they're stalking you. They're watching you. They're asking for forgiveness to ask for a way in because you have divine bodyguards, guys. You're doing this solo. So if anybody wants to come in, they got to ask the heavens for a way in. They got to talk to the fucking moon because the moon's protecting you as the divine feminine, but they're scared. They're scared of you. They're scared to face what they need to face. Somebody's going through hell right now because of their choices. They acted very impulsively. They need to do well by you. It is what it is. They need to do well by you. So, Starseed, elect one's chosen one, divine feminine, divine masculine. This reading is for you. Let's see what the ancestors, spirit guides, and archangels have to say for you to bring this all together. Okay? Ugh. Somebody doesn't want you to fall into somebody's arms, okay? Because that's the card that was giving me a hard time to come out, okay? But you are about to fall into somebody's arms, okay? Take it as it resonates. Ancestors, I just want one for my beautiful collective. You're telling the truth. You always told the truth. You are honest. Your word is your bond. Yep. And portal. You know, I seen this card, but I didn't say nothing. But look, yeah, you're a portal. The doors are opening, guys. You decide. There's a reward, guys. So it's a wild card. 888 portal. I told you. You see, walked into that bitch like a star keeper. Yeah. Doors are opening for you, okay? But it's up to you if you want to take that the opportunity, if you want to answer the call, if you want to say yes. Understand that you're always protected, okay? Cover your bases. Make sure you're safe. Make sure that people are good to you. And if they're not, you have free will. You can walk away at any time. We're not trapped. I'm not even going to show you because it's so bright. Says, doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful right now. Perhaps planets are aligning and the time is right. The universe is saying, yes, you have the Midas touch. Your work, your hard work is being rewarded. This is a time for you to reap the rewards of your effort made in the past. It's also a time when you can achieve a lot. Great leaps can be made. Extreme transformations can occur. See, you're jumping timelines. Great distances can be traveled in a short space of time. You're swimming in the cosmic current of life. What experience would you like to have? What do you want to create? What adventures would you like to manifest? Don't lose focus. Use this momentum time wisely. Be conscious and clear your emotions and thinking. Projects that you've been working on are coming to fruition. Things are in full bloom. It's time to take your harvest and taste the well-earned fruit. When this card comes up in a spread, it's sure sign that effortless change is possible. If you've been looking for a sign, this is the portal into a new reality. Now is the time to make the big change. If you've been guided to switch things up, it's extremely well supported right now. Use this energy to jump right in. Starseed Soul Inquiry, what would you most like to experience? Life is yours, guys. You're jumping into this portal, this 888 portal, and nobody can stop you because you self-healed and you're showing others to self-heal to get out of the dark, that there's no point in staying there. And whatever they were doing in the past is not working. So we may have to face the hard truth. The hard pill to swallow, right? I'm telling you, the truth is always uglier than fiction. That's why they lie. See? The wild rose. You're so wild. You're so gentle. You're so pure, guys. And people are astonished at what you have created from nothing, from the ashes. Wild rose. The wild rose opens the heart up by bringing into its beauty of the moment. It helps us to heal past relationship traumas so we can trust love again. Wild Rose moves past beyond the illusions of romantic love to selfless love. That's what you want. You don't want a romantic love. You want a selfless love. You want to understand that, life be lifing. You want somebody who's going to be there through the trials, errors, the darkness, when you're sick, when you're tired, when, you don't feel the greatest. And you have to accept that in others as well, because we're human, having human experiences, which means we all have pasts. We've all done things. We have to accept, and move on. There's a game over, guys, for these people. They need to grow the fuck up. Somebody did not, and I mean did not, see your fucking gifts. They underestimated you as the GOAT high priestess, and they cheated on you. They slept on you. Now they're having a tower for that because there's nothing there. You have this selfless love, and these people need to tap into that. Okay? They need to do their own work. People can't copy you. They need a personality of their own because winter's coming. Ancestors, let's get one card, please. for my beautiful collective from the St. Francis Oracle deck to bring this all together, okay? And it's number 33. So master number 22 to master number 33. Yes, you are leveling up. You are jumping timelines. You aren't looking back, and you are not backing down either. Beautiful energy, guys. Number 33, the second journey. Everybody gets a second chance, okay? But you have to be willing to take that. Be courageous and take that leap of faith. Grab life by the horns and say, I'm not giving up. I'm not backing down. I know what I want. I'm demanding what is mine. And, well, those that dug ditches for you, well, they're going to have to rot in that, okay? Boundaries, independence, and bravery. Do you sometimes feel everyone takes a piece of you and you end up carrying the burdens of others? It can be a lonely place catering to other people's needs, but it's time to put yourself first. It is often harder than it sounds to put your own priorities first, but it is time to put boundaries in place and learn to say no. There may be a particular person who places demands upon you and will require a certain amount of diplomacy in order to take a step back. If there is a lack of respect of who you are and how much you do, things need to change. Start to make small steps forward by creating the life you want, not what others expect of you. You are independent, kind, yet sensitive. You can control your destiny, but you need to be brave and start making plans. That's what you're doing. You're starting to make plans. People are starting to make plans come towards you too, guys. You have a secret admirer here. Wow. And it doesn't want me to pick it up. You got a secret admirer here. It says someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on, guys. It's a wild card. You decide. Looking inside yourself. Says examine what is causing you to feel this way. So somebody is examining why they feel this way, or they know why you walked away. Because you're super playful, guys. And when people are mean to you, you're like, but why though? So you walk the fuck away and you enjoy your life by yourself. And it's causing major power because people judge you for no reason and you could care less what people think of you. Their opinions of you is none of your fucking business. And that's clarification with my spiritual burps. Because you love who you are and what you do for yourself, your upkeep, everything is for you. It says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So somebody is listening inside. It says playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. Somebody didn't want to have fun with you, guys. They seen you as boring. So you were like, fine, sure, whatever. But you knew you weren't boring and you're very much unforgettable. So it is what it is. It says, when we pass from this world, we take nothing with us but our soul and the memories we share with those we love. Somebody is going to carry your memory with them forever, okay? Because you were so playful. And you look inside yourself. You don't judge others. You just walk away knowing that unconditional love doesn't mean unconditional disrespect. You may have loved something with all your heart, but you had to walk away. Now you have a lot of secret admirers. And the last one, it says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. And through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So remember, all that baggage, all that betrayal, all that abandonment, all that hurt, it wasn't for nothing, guys. And this is a message for you. It says, I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Somebody adores you. God, Creator, your ancestors. And somebody else, guys, they adore you. They want to tell you something. So let's get a message from one of these decks. This is physical, spiritual, emotional, and mental energy, just for a little pick-me-up, and it's emotional. It says, what others think of me is their choice. What I think of myself is my choice. Holy, didn't I say this out of all these cards? I already said this. What people think of you is none of your business. That's their choice. What you choose of yourself is your choice out of the deck, and it's physical. And it says, I set goals and take little steps daily to achieve them. Exactly. Nothing happens overnight, guys. And if it does happen overnight, it's not worth it. Telling you, you have to work for it, guys. And somebody is about to reach. and emotional. Decide what you want. Believe you can have it. Believe you deserve it. Believe that it's possible for you. I told you, you're demanding what is yours. And somebody has something to say, so we're going to let them speak because there is a speaker and admirer here. Ancestors, wow, okay. And it says, somebody is going to wait for a sign from you, but somebody is being distracted from seeing a sign, or for you're being distracted from seeing a sign. Somebody hid behind material things, okay? Somebody is intimidated, so they hide behind material things. They can't stop thinking about you. Somebody can't stop thinking about you. Maybe all they have is material to bring to the table. Somebody's looking for you everywhere. They're trying to replace you. And they're buying people off, but it's not, nobody is appreciating it. Nobody's loving them. Says, I know I was a distraction from your pain. Like I said, these people, somebody is distracting themselves from this pain that they feel. They can't stop thinking of you. They're looking for you everywhere, like everywhere. They're hiding behind material things. They're distracting themselves from this pain. And they're waiting for a sign from you, but they're distracting themselves. So they're never going to get a sign because you're not at the same vibration, frequency. And now they're starting to understand the connection. Now that you've walked away. Now that it's too late. That the timing just wasn't quite right. Somebody was in denial. This is not supposed to be in here, guys. Somebody was in denial. That's why they were quiet. They refused. Somebody's ego got the best of them. They weren't able to face reality. So they buried themselves in work. They hid behind material things, but they still can't stop thinking about you. They're a secret admirer. They're being a creep in the background. Because the timing wasn't quite right for you guys. I remember everything, every detail about that day. So something happened, okay? And they wish they could take back their words. Something happened. They lied to you, but they remember everything. You forewarned somebody. You gave them chance after chance after chance, and they played with you. Now they're looking for you everywhere because they were in denial. Their life is not all it seems. So if they think they're all happy-go-lucky, they're really not. Somebody is very depressed. And your life is not all it seems either, guys. You have to go through it. Life be lifing. And this emperor is coming in, guys. You need to let go of somebody so you can bring in this real emperor. Somebody wishes they would have treated you better, but they were too young. And they lay awake thinking about you all the time. They listen to music thinking about you, wishing they could take back their words. The timing wasn't quite right, guys, because somebody was a player. And they lost themselves in this player energy, very distracted. And they knew exactly what they were doing when they came up against you. That's why you're just not even paying attention to this person. And that's why they're in so much denial, so much regret, because you walked away. And when you walked away, you planted these seeds. And you're one step away from this 10 of Pentacles, this legacy. And there is a lot of people with this Knight of Pentacles wanting to come in. But whatever they send towards you, you're going to be able to heal in a like this all the time. Like, you are the healer. You have the courage to face these challenges head on, to heal them. Love is coming in, guys. Ancestors promised you something. Well, you're going to get that because you had the courage to tap into the skills, to know that you had all the tools in your toolbox to get you what you want, and so do other people. But you can't be distracted. You have to have this confidence. You have to have discipline to say, I deserve more. And reclaim that. Reclaim until you've gathered all of it and follow the beat of your own drum. And when you're faced with a challenge, find a solution, guys. New opportunities are coming your way, offering a chance of significant progress in your personal and professional life. So get ready, guys. A lot of people are feeling left out because you're not in poverty anymore. You're not in this impoverished energy anymore. Two of Cups. You're about to celebrate. Okay? This is a soulmate, unity, close bond, a spiritual connection. Doesn't always have to be a sexual connection. Could be platonic. But it's the Nine of Swords. It's got a lot of people in their head. Sleepless nights, anxiety, depression. A lot of people are breaking out, spazzing out because of the negativity that they're sitting in. As you're sitting in the positivity, your glass is half full as their glass is half empty. You're this fucking elephant. You're like, move. And you earned your stripes. You're protected. You're defending yourself. You're protecting yourself. You're standing your ground. You're not backing down. I hope this helped. I hope this resonates. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon in the corner, and you will get notified when I post new content. Check this reading out from yesterday and like, comment, subscribe. I will see you on the next one. Bye.